your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like. It's your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like.
God loves you, Aquarius. August is the month of the angelic frequencies of the gemstone Peridot. Your birthstone is Amethyst, Aquarius. That nice, rich, purple amethyst. So what we need to do is find out how these two gemstones resonate with each other. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like to contact me, please visit my website at www.readingsbyrosemary.com, where we provide you with all the information necessary on how you can obtain one of our spiritual consultations, psychic astrology, Rosicrucian Kabbalah, as well as classes and upcoming seminars. We teach everything from practical magic to ceremonial white magic. We also teach tarot cards, runestones, so you can learn how to read tarot cards. You can also learn how tarot and Torah are basically from Kabbalah, based on the same thing, and how it all fits together. You can find out how to go beyond just what they teach you in the exoteric, simple forms of religion and go into the esoteric, intermystical forms of religion, where you find out the true, deep spiritual meaning for your religious practices, which make them more meaningful for you. We can teach you that kind of thing. August gemstone of Peridot has the light emanations of the astrology archangel Virgil. That's associated with the zodiac sign of Leo, and that's during August. And your natural gemstone of Amethyst has the light properties bestowed by the zodiac archangel Cambriel, which is similar to natural 11th house attributes. Stay right here as we give you the gemstones particular to your ruling planets of Saturn and Uranus. Now, Aquarius, blue sapphire, amethyst, and lapis lazuli are the precious stones used to align oneself with the energies of the planetary angel Cambriel, who is assigned to the planet Saturn in the science of Kabbalah. So remember, Cambriel is assigned to Saturn in Kabbalah. Planetary archangelic force known as Zavkiel is also associated with Saturn, and it's got the purpose of the angelic names that it will apply for you quite attenuated light frequencies corresponding to this Lord of the Ring planets, generating substantial, though restrictive, levels of bestowal through law and adulation, and really having a great amount of acquired possessions as well as property. So be very mindful of your own intentions and your own potency when utilizing these very powerful gemstones in unison with each other. Now, regarding the Kabbalistic associations, you're going to want to get a book called The Mystical Kabbalah by Dion Fortune. It's spelled with a Q. Sometimes it can be spelled with a K or a C, two B's or one B, an H at the end or not, but still Kabbalah this is a Rosicrucian style, Christian Rosenkranz, the German style of Kabbalah, Christian Kabbalah. This was pioneered by the Golden Dawn and by MacGregor Mathers, Israel Regardie. This book is The Golden Dawn, which is in the Llewellyn series of the Golden Dawn Llewellyn series. And this is as revealed by Israel Regardie. This is the doorstop paperback. We have several of these for our initiates, and we also have a hard copy, which is called the doorstop, among adepts that are in Golden Dawn or Golden Dawn style systems of magic, kind of based on the Rosicrucian style. Remember, that's W.B. Yeats, Dion Fortune, MacGregor Mathers, Israel Regardie. These individuals which brought us, of which Aleister Crowley was, of course, an initiate who then kind of published all of their secrets, so not much a secret anymore, but still, these are wonderful books to start out with, and we'll talk a little bit more about those things later on as we get into this time during August when the sun can be utilized to bring out a lot of qualities with your creativity and your success and your regenerative process, what your progeny, your offspring. It's a great time to charge your crystals as well. The planetary angel Cassiel is associated with the archangel Zadkiel, and this is an angel that's assigned to the planet Saturn and the Sephirah of Binah in Kabbalah. And Binah is over on this side of the tree, and when you walk in a Catholic church, that's why the Mary statue is over there. That represents the Sephirah of Binah behind the Ruach, or the congregation where the supernals are. The supernals, Chokhmah, Keter, and Binah. It's the crown and the right and left hemispheres. It represents the top portion of the brain. It represents in a human. It's really everything above the neck. Okay, so it's the Catholic Church is laid out like the Kabbalah, and we'll explain that a little bit more later. So Mary represents the Saturnian aspect and represents the revelation and the concealment of the light of Creator, which is why she's veiled or not. That's why all this issue, should they be veiled, should they not be veiled, should they be veiled, should they not be veiled, because it's all about the revelation and concealment of light in Binah, and that is understanding. Binah is Hebrew, it means understanding. Now, among the order of the Erolim, this attribute of God is evoked during this time, and it's using the name of God for Saturn, for Aquarius, for the Zodiac angel Cambriel. It uses the God name of Yahweh Elohim, or Yad-Heh-Vav-Heh Elohim. The representation of this aspect of the divine presence is seen as the ability to reveal and conceal. Again, it's because of Saturn. Reveal and conceal, regarding the principle of double concealment in Kabbalah, where Saturn and Binah represent the outer robe of concealment. The concealment spoken of refers to the forbidden facets of the Creator, which become attainable when the intention of the Magus is corrected to serve always who? The Creator of the universe. Saturn is known as the attribute of God, the lawgiver, found in Genesis chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. In the Douay-Rheims Bible we read, He commanded him, saying, of every tree of paradise thou shalt eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat, for in what day soever thou shalt eat of it, thou shalt die the death. Now, regarding the planet Uranus, Uranus is your second ruling planet, and Uranus is, again, it's the second ruling planet of Aquarius, and it has the associations with the gemstone aventurine and labradorite and blue topaz. The planetary angel Ariel, also associated with Archangel Uriel, which is the earth angel, angel of earth, is assigned to the planet Uranus in popular Kabbalistic associations. The placement of the planet Uranus and thus Kabbalistic correspondences upon the tree varies widely, and therefore the assignment of the archangel and angel name and the Sephirah vary among ancient and even modern sources, many of which have merit. Some place Uranus alongside the prima mobile and the Sephirah of Keter, assigning the divine name Eheye, the archangel Metatron, and the angelic choir as Choyoth HaKadesh. Other sources place Uranus in the Sephirah of Chokhmah on the other side over here. That's where they place the male saint in the Catholic Church. So that's Chokhmah. Binah, where Mary is placed. So some adepts are going to place this planet Uranus in Keter, in the top chakra. Some are going to place it in Chokhmah, which means intelligence, and some are going to assign Uranus to the invisible Sephirah of Da'ath, found in the throat chakra. Da'ath means knowledge in Hebrew. So when you get knowledge, the more knowledge you get, then it becomes to where you attain gnosis, and that's when you become Gnostic. When you understand, and then you start to study the Gnostic Bible, which we're going to be getting into the Gnostic scriptures very soon in some of our upcoming videos. Saturn is a planet that is associated, again, with the archangel, it was associated with Aquarius, Cassiel. And we find in 1 Enoch 10, 1, 2, and 3, then said the Most High, the Holy and Great One spake, and sent Ariel to the son of Lamech, and said to him, Go to Noah, and tell him, in my name, hide thyself, and reveal to him the end that is approaching, that the whole earth will be destroyed, and a deluge is about to come upon the whole earth, and will destroy all that is on it. And now instruct him that he may escape, and his seed may be preserved for all the generations of the world. This is in the book of Enoch by R.H. Charles. This was written in 1917. Now Uranus is known as the attribute of God from the heavens, found in John 1:15 in the Douay-Rheims Bible. And he saith to him, Amen, amen, I say to you, you shall see the heaven opened, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. This is like when you are talking about the angels going up and down the stairway to heaven, which is basically what is Jacob's ladder. It's about Jacob's ladder. So a lot of popular culture is based on these ancient traditions and the ancient Kabbalistic, Zohar, and Talmudic and biblical associations. Many stories are just those initiate from those sources. Your air guardian archangel Raphael speaks through to you from your Aquarius astrology archangel Cambriel. So Raphael is the guardian angel who resides over all the air signs and presides over the warm, moist winds of the east, and guards the eastern watchtowers, the divine physician, holding aloft the caduceus of Hermes. Your air guarding archangel Raphael, though, comes through to you from Cambriel. That's your Aquarius zodiac or astrology angel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Aquarius zodiac angel Cambriel, who resides over the water bearer's fixed air nature, and these are his messages for you in the areas of love, money, and health. First, we're going to get to Cambriel's love, rapture, and romance transmission. The purple angelic light frequencies of Cambriel combine with comforting, healing qualities, shimmering towards extravagant, albeit deeply thoughtful and internal and external healing remedies, pulsate gemstone rays of light, alluring to the eye from the gemstone of Peridot, which is green, stimulating your romantic aspirations through a very therapeutic, although talented, attributes. It's very luxurious with this gemstone of Peridot, and especially with August solar angelic realms in the course of this birthstone's very extravagant and very curative powers. Magical energies of an exact permutation of zodiac angel Virtuel's natural fifth house attributes, in addition to your own Aquarius energies, bestows to you a cornucopia. Remember, Amethyst brings you a lot of ability to pull in those romantic aspirations. It's a great cornucopia, a great blessing, filled to the brim, realizing new possibilities as well as ever brighter future portents. Brilliant methods of attainment are the purview of the traditional zodiac sign of Leo for the objective of charming, attention-grabbing, and enlightening. Also very accommodating shimmerings of exact light that fills the heart with an ambiance of creative radiance, motivationally therapeutic to both body and soul, allowing very fresh dreams initiating forth from a gem, which gives alluring capabilities for the owner of such a gemstone through attraction of crown chakra qualities, as well as third eye, heart chakra, and solar plexus chakra attributes, thus generating abundant delight throughout regeneration of personal spirit guides, affording knowledge from clear vision during various ultradimensional and interdimensional or intradimensional communicates made lucid through complementary relationships within solar crown chakra, pineal gland attributes, as well as third eye or sixth chakra pituitary functions and consciousness. Heart chakra, lion heart strength through compassion and solar plexus functions of consciousness. The heart chakra, lion heart strength through compassion and solar plexus qualities of ego health activates Sephiroth of solar potency within Keter, thus reflecting lunar power through Yesod, activating Venusian beauty and desire in Netzach, as well as even the passion of martial Gebura and the Mars aspects. And they offer sources of dimensional currents of enchantment for romance magic, which is effective when influenced through solar qualities of confidence, expressing goddesses or gods within the Sephira of Tifereth, being Fortuna Lucifera, Apollo, Mithra, and also associated with Archangel Michael, are included in performance of ritual ceremonial magic. You can even get Aleister Crowley's book 777 if you want to find a lot of associations for your magical endeavors. Now, regarding Combriel's money and wealth transmission, which are having to do with the sort of an initiation and a bringing in of the earth magic and being able to produce money magic as well. It's all about the generosity of the heart, and the generosity is the name of the game when the sun sends out his glowing sunbeams to fill the air with a very copious amount and very opulent production of wealth gotten from work well done, due to personal pride being an all-important factor. Confidence and personal pride, as opposed to what? As opposed to arrogance or false pride. Personal pride and confidence hold the position of poise, which is the difference. And can you remain poised? Easier said than done, but still, that's what we strive for. Clients and customers understand that their well-being is at the heart of any action when soul transits through fifth house frequencies, where Archangel Michael and Zodiac Angel Virchiel oversee activity, bringing light into even the darkest corners of God's great universe. Anyone wishing to indulge in financial success will begin to learn what must be done to attain the financial freedom which they desire. Now, how do you get a money injection? Magic. White ceremonial magic taught in the Golden Dawn series. It's Llewellyn's Golden Dawn series, as revealed by Israel Regardie. Yes, this is what they call the doorstop version, but this is this is not the hardback. This is the paperback. We have the hardback as well, which really is the doorstop version, although this stops the door too. It's everything from neophyte that you want to learn all the way to philosophus to prepare you for adepthood is taught in this book, but you got to memorize it. That's some real magic, but it's good magic. Again, that's from MacGregor Mathers, W.B. Yeats, Dion Fortune. Dion Fortune wrote The Mystical Kabbalah, and there's a great picture of Kabbalah on the front there. These are must-read books if you truly want to be an adept in a Rosicrucian, German-style Christian Kabbalah sort of initiate. Again, study the works of MacGregor Mathers, W.B. Yeats, Dion Fortune, and Israel Regardie. Very important. That's Llewellyn's Golden Dawn series. A great thing to study, a great current to be plugged into. Anyone wishing financial success or to indulge in financial gains will begin to learn what must be done to attain the financial freedom which they desire. Money injections for new upstarts become significant for people who gain deep insight into what makes others agree to purchase goods and services. A great enjoyment of helping others and providing for their needs brings on a sunny disposition in financial transactions produced from intentions which truly start out as sincere as well as friendly. This is the season for tending to children and creative projects, or even the artistic work of one's progeny. You're going to want to charge your Lemurian crystals, which is the Akashic records, or what's found in the Torah. You're going to want to charge these in August. It's going to be very important, and it's going to really bring you a lot of energy if you sort of go ahead and charge all your crystals and all the crystals that you use, even though yours specifically are more akin with that Saturnian, Uranus, and that kind of energy frequency. And then the sun is because of the Leonine or the fifth house attributes, is also what's up during August. Art and music, works of writing, fiction, or even nonfiction are valued during fifth house considerations of the natural zodiac house of Leo the Lion, with strong solar willpower, making one capable of evoking help from mighty angelic realms, keeping everyone protected and cared for. Connecting to one's own personal money nymph in the Kabbalistic Sephiroth of Jupiter and Chesed and Venusian Netzach, which are all important Sephiroth for income creation and money magic techniques. And it's going to really bring to you an overflowing and these sources of cash injections from where economic health is cultivated via connections of fun, gratifying, and sensible occupations through great opulence. Any such type of magic allows for riches to pour forth from inner oceans of light from one's authentic inner happiness, which is then given freely to others by participating in trade with sunny dispositions, bringing a happy countenance formed from similitude with Creator God. Laugh when the world laughs with you. In the world of Messiah, having the throne of Malka, the bride of the king, creating his kingdom in Malkuth, begotten from proper craftsmanship of amulets made with formidable talent and precision way beyond the understanding of most, and bound by etheric plane tapestries responsible for gaining earthly necessities and treasures, who are the agreeable magical elementals upon which all magicians and adepts must rely. You've got the salamanders of fire, you've got the undines of water, the sylphs of air, and the gnomes of earth, if you're going to use that Yud-He Vav-He. That's sort of an Aries Jehovah or Yahweh pattern. Every sign has its own permutation. If you want to find yours out, you can give us a call. Now, wizards and wizardresses often, it's hard to say. Wizards and wizardresses often invoke into their being or invoke into created sacred spaces or magical circles the frequencies of the Sephiroth Banal, where Saturnine emanations are assigned in Kabbalah to attributes, which is hermetically a sealing of great power, which produces extraordinary celebratory events or venues for entertainment. And how can you tell a true Christian knight as opposed to someone who's not a great knight of the Christian realm? Because Christian knights provide for the dignity of their animals and their women, whereas other religions don't provide for dignity of women or their animals. Because the Christian knights protect their animals and their women, where knights from other realms do not. That's where the Christian knights are elevated in these Rosicrucian systems. So study about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and you'll find that gallant and very chivalrous type of energy. You're going to find a great calm and confidence, and that's going to win every occasion throughout cosmological evolutions, or combining blue sapphire venturine, or remember to use your amethyst this month for you. That's for you, Aquarius, with the Peridot. Amethyst and Peridot this month. Amethyst last month during July was going to be used with ruby. So there is a difference, and it unites astrology archangelic forces known to Cambriel, which is Aquarius, and Virtual Leo, to help tempt investors through utter charm in the theaters of large commercial properties, celebrations, weddings, funerals, as well as various religious events. Vim and vigor are extremely important if one wishes to bring a high order of magnitude to any long-term goal where power must be sustainable. Power is generated when the sun is transiting through natural fifth house attributes, granting a very essential sense of good judgment for the purpose of affording one his or her own self-confidence, trust in self, and relaxed assurance through indicating a good amount of intelligence, thus causing admirable amounts of favorable fortune when considering a bright future for children and creativity expressed in original ways. Honored and approved from God's hand, found in divine providence, is bestowed from the monad of the adept's God's self. The monad symbol is the circle around a point in the center. It's the symbol of the sun. Now, the monad of one's God self is really bestowed to you from within, seeing that self and not self are actually the same thing, allowing flow in all directions, conducted by her or his personal holy guardian angel. Illumination is produced from self-realization, and this creates a technique of money magic congruent with one's own visualization of loving kindness done for the good of all. Healthy financial habits provide one with ownership as well as granting one leadership positions. Now watch this. Let's look at Proverbs 22, chapter 22, verse 7 in the Webster's Bible translation. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to who? The lender. The crown chakra, third eye, or sixth chakra, heart, and solar plexus chakras are invigorated, bathed in white light, and harmonized during this time, predominantly when awe-inspiring environments and original creativity are the goal sought, with August Gemstone providing a fortuitous and goodly portion of monetary occasion through which one may now blossom. Regarding Combriel's health and fitness transmission, remember it is all about the heart. It's all about the fourth chakra, heart chakra, which is attuned with really quite a few of the houses of the zodiac, but mainly with the fifth house association of children and creativity and creative projects. The all-important subject of your health and your vitality finds great success in goals and plans realized during this astrological progression of the sun through the natural fifth house of children and creativity in August, possessing convergence arrays through balancing of the crown chakra, third eye, or sixth chakra, heart, and solar plexus chakras. Crown or seventh chakra is analogous to the top supernal sephiroth, being Kether, involving the pineal gland. Scanning third eye or sixth chakra hormone-producing organs such as the pituitary gland finds expression in the lower supernal sephiroth of Chokhmah and Binah, granting intelligence and understanding respectively. Kabbalah teaches that men are given an extra amount of intelligence in Chokhmah, while women are given an ever more opulent amount of understanding from Binah, which explains why the two genders differ in their behavior. For example, your corpus callosum separates the right and left hemispheres, and men have a very few amount of connections between their right and left hemispheres, where women have a great amount of connections between the right and left hemispheres, the right creative side and the left logical side. So women have an understanding, Binah, and men an intelligent Chokhmah, because men can be objective, but women can have empathy. But keep in mind that astrological signs possess both masculine and feminine qualities, affording individual persons that sort of thumbprint, sort of individual persons, more or less abundant portions of these two masculine and feminine attributes, which results in nature's great balance. Heart chakra qualities involve the heart and the back, as well as the thoracic spine when soul transits natural fifth house frequencies. Solar plexus chakra activation occurs during this progression, which involves the Sapphire of Tiferet, which includes the soul of the heart and the ego of the solar plexus chakras. Vital knowledge of one's true personal soul requirements assures proper adherence to biological law, giving rise to efficient and correct cellular task functioning towards vigorous and vivacious health. Now remember that with the Sephiroth of Kether denoting crown chakra energetic fields, Chokhmah and Binah associated with third eye or sixth chakra frequencies, as well as the heart and solar plexus chakras located in the Sapphire of Tiferet, a great soothing, harmonizing, and healing occur during August when one imprints one's personal morphogenic field with intentions towards healing, brought into reality through holding fast to universal laws. Divine unsubstantial qualities are transformed into divine substantial traits, making certain we are mindful of our vocabulary, feelings, and dealings or activities, because when you get to God's throne room, you will find that the face of God Almighty is your own face. You're your own judge. Strength, power, and confidence allows for fulfillment of plans during August, enlivening the crown or seventh chakra, third eye or sixth chakra, heart, and solar plexus chakras. Zodiacal and angelic currents generate from the branch and the root of the Kabbalistic tree, focusing upon what actually will make you both happy as well as successful, based upon what Creator God originally had in mind when He formed your eternal soul. Follow this in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 7 and 8 in the New Heart English Bible. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It will be health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Organs of the head and chest and solar plexus found in 7th, 4th, and 3rd chakra vortex centers are often overheated and thus overstimulated by overzealous or undisciplined, and really, if you understand, quite frankly, unsophisticated practitioners of either modern science, yoga, or hermetic arts, which stem from mankind's desire to improve himself spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, and physically. Balance and moderation in all things is a cliche, nevertheless one which gives great sturdiness and health to one's constitution. Laughter is a must during August. In the I Ching method of chakra healing, this portion of the year is significant for chakras of the head, chest, and upper abdominal energy centers, becoming principally enlivened when cleansing, soothing, and balancing natural fifth house attributes. Since August zodiac sign of Leo's ruling planet, the Sun, which is concerned with the pineal gland, heart, thoracic spine, and muscles of the middle back, as well as chakras and organs such as the heart and circulatory system, while the sign Leo itself associates with the heart, chest, or fourth chakra to provide life blood to the flesh, as well as a mechanical pump with which to circulate the sanguine nourishment to oxygenate the entire physical body and body of light through the quality of compassionate bestowal and willpower expressed in 10 Kabbalistic Sephirotic dimensions. Incorporation of the entire range of energetic frequencies of blue sapphire for Saturn, aventurine for Uranus, or amethyst for Aquarius, and peridot for Leo brings poise as well as assurance during August, causing you to become ever more capable of setting into motion all your well thought through plans. Others will be attracted to your compassion and loyalty during this cosmological transit, bringing new and exciting opportunities, lavish environments, as well as richly rewarding your generosity and emotional intelligence, intellectus, intelligence of the heart, when natural fifth house attributes of children, creativity, and creative projects are activated and emphasized using August gemstones, as well as those corresponding to the planet Sol, better known as the Sun. Your crown chakra, your seventh chakra, third eye, or the sixth chakra, chest, and solar plexus chakras are measured to be of celestial magnitude throughout natural fifth house solar transits for the function of establishing rich treasures in physical realm sensations as well as in emotional and causal bodies, enabling you towards lucid, voluntary command of your body of light. Christ demonstrated his body of light in Matthew chapter 17, verse 2 of Webster's Bible translation, and he was transfigured before them, and his face shone as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. Astrocartographic arrangements currently, as well as at birth, must be revealed if a holistic style of unveiling one's inner nature is truly desired. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic should be used with all mindfulness, since powerful forces of manifestation are unleashed. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory. Remember to chant your divine tone of I know, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of knowing, and be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Aquarius. Thank you for joining us, and join us again.